for him. So I don't want people coming and saying, well, I can do this, I have something. Well, I have nothing. He lets us participate. He lets us.
Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And this morning it is 6:55 a.m. here in Clearwater, Florida. I'm going to attempt to do a reception test on these two radios. And I'm using my Grundig 750 hooked up to the G5RV external antenna. It's 102 feet long, 20 feet in the air, for finding stations. Not comparing it to that setup to these two guys. Just using it to find stations. So I found this one station at 6.090. I believe it's out of South America, somewhere around Brazil, I think. And it's a ministry program, Christian ministry. And it's coming in pretty good as far as signal. The S meter is almost pegged. And the audio is... It's a little distorted. It's very understandable, but it's a little distorted. Now we're going to see if these two radios will pick up that station at all. Again, it's using external antenna. These are using their built-in telescopic antennas. I'm in my office, which has a lot of RF noise. So let's try. This is the TIVDIO V-115. This is the 116. Let's move this one over out of the way. In fact, I'm going to turn this one off just so it doesn't cause interference with this one. And we'll turn the volume up and see if we receive anything. I can hear some. I can barely hear something in there. I don't know if my microphone, which is back there, is picking it up so you can hear it. But there is something there. And earlier, about half an hour ago, it was picking up that station. Pretty weak, but it was picking it up, and it was intelligible. So there's something there. So let's turn this one off. Not very good, but there's something there. Band conditions are pretty terrible for shortwave. Let's try this one. Let's move this over here out of the way. Let's try this one. Turn it back on. Turn the volume back up. Move it around. I hear absolutely nothing but noise. Excuse me. So I'm not getting anything. This one, something very weak, but something. This one, nothing. Now, in general, it appears this one, the 116, is more susceptible to RF noise and overloading from other bands, the FM band and the AM band, than the 115. Okay, so that's a test of one. Again, this is not very scientific, but I wanted to try to do some kind of reception testing for you on these two radios. So let's see if we can possibly get another station. So let me set this back out of the way. Turn this one back. Let's turn this one down. So I got a little bit on this one and nothing on this one, on that particular frequency. Quite a bit here. Now I'm just going to stop for a second. The noise level is almost full scale. That's just the noise level here this morning. So even with this radio and this setup, I have to find a station that's like pegging the meter to hear it above that noise. So conditions are still not very good for shortwave. skip over the amateur radio band. Okay, now this radio will tell me what international broadcast band I'm in. I'm in 41 right now. Something there, but it's pretty weak. Okay, there's something there. 7.430. Let me look that up. See if that's in the listing. 7430. 7430. That is a station. That's actually a couple. One of them is China Radio, and one is Radio Romania. I'm suspecting that's China Radio. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's China Radio. I can usually get China Radio early in the morning. So it's probably China Radio at 7.430, and that's in the 41 meter band. So I should be able to at least tune that frequency on these two radios. I got this one on. Let me get my camera back up so I can see if it's in. Okay, so let's try to move up. Now this does not have a direct tune, so we're going to have to, and it's international broadcast segments. It's not the whole shortwave band or even part of the shortwave band. So I have to jump to the proper international shortwave segment, which this one is 41. So 7.4, this should be in here. Let's go to 7.430. Oh, I can't get there. 7.430. I can only get to 7.35. Now, maybe I'm wrong here. Let me look this up real quick. 41 meter band. 41 meter band goes from 7.2 to 7.6. This doesn't get there. Let me try. This is band 5. Let me try the next band. That's band 6, and it jumps up to 9. So this doesn't even allow me to turn that 41 meter band. Well, part of it, let me go back down. I can tune up to 7.35, but it goes higher than that, at least according to the website and according to the radio over there, the Grundig radio. So I can't tune it. So let's set this one aside, turn it off, matter of fact, and we'll tune this one, or try to tune this one, to 7.430. Now this one is, I'll call it continuous tune. So there's not just little pieces of the band. It will tune to its lowest frequency, let's just like 2.3 or something, to 21 megahertz. So, and I can direct tune it. Again, let me bring my camera up so I can see what I'm doing here, what you're seeing. So we're going to type in 7430, 7430 tune. Okay, there it is. Now we'll see if we're receiving anything. This is China Radio, so it's a long ways away. And the noise level is pretty high. And I don't seem to be able to get anything. Again, I'm not comparing these radios to that. This is just a reference. Let me go back to that radio in series. Again, the S meter is almost pegged. It's because the noise level is so high. It's there, but it's pretty garbled. So it doesn't surprise me that neither one of these radios will receive that using their built-in telescopic antenna. where the Grundig is barely receiving it using an outside antenna. So that doesn't surprise me. So let's continue to tune. I'm very disappointed that I couldn't tune the whole 41 meter band on the V-116. Not too good. Okay. Okay, I might as well skip the rest of the 41 meter band because this radio can't tune it. So let's go up. Let's go up to 9 megahertz, which is a little early for the 31 meter band, but let's try it anyway. Okay, I'm not quite there. Now I just went there. I love this feature on the Grundig in that it will tell me up in this corner here when I get to one of those international broadcast meter bands. So I just hit it when I went across 9.2. So now I'm up there. See if we can find anything. Ooh, noise. Now, the noise level up at this range is way, way, way down, like S1 or less. So it's a lot less noise. Not doing too good. What I did earlier is I looked up on chart-wave.info what station should be broadcasting right now, and I tried a bunch of those frequencies. Didn't do any good, so I thought, well, let me just tune. That's why I'm doing this. Not doing too good. There's some data. Okay, nothing on the 31 meter band, and now we're up to WWV at 10 megahertz, which I know this one won't tune at because it's out of the international broadcast meter band. Let me just check some. The 31 meter band goes way up there. Let me look it up on this web page. 31 meter band. 31 meter band goes from 9.3 to 9.995. Let's see if this radio would do that. So let's come over here. Let me get my camera back so I can see where the camera's pointed. And we're going to turn this radio on. Oops. Can I push it this way? Okay, so now we're going to use these buttons to move to the various international broadcast bands. And that's what you do, is you select a band and then you use the tuning wheel on the side to tune within that band. So we're looking for the 31 meter band, which is probably this one, and at the top end it goes to 9.9, and I'll make sure I'm at the top end. That's as far as it goes. So it goes to 9.90. Again, it doesn't go to the top of what my Grundig is telling me and this website is telling me is the top of the 31 meter band. It falls short. Not too far short, but it falls short. Let me tune down and see how far down it goes. It goes down to 9.40. and it should go down to 9.30. So I don't understand these bands here. Why on this radio the bands are not covering what the information I've just looked at tells me that the bandwidth should be. Have they modified the international broadcast bands? I got to do some research there, find out if this radio is really shortchanging us on as far as what it can tune. So that's about it. I've babbled enough. Empirical testing at best, not very scientific. We were only able to get one, maybe two stations to compare. Right now, with that limited testing, the 115 seems to be, as far as reception on shortwave, much better than the 116. Again, conditions are pretty terrible. And sometimes that's a good way to test reception, is when things are bad. So you can just barely get those stations, even with the best radios, like this one here, and an external antenna. If I kick that lamp one more time, it's just going to total. Check this out. This is the last thing. Check out this lamp. I had this lamp for about a week, and this thing just totally shattered. And I was using the recommended maximum bulb, which is 60 watts, and this thing just shattered. So now it's held together with tape. And the other thing is, the original shade here, which is plastic, was frosted white, and it created so much brightness right in your face, I had to paint it. So I just want to show you that. What the heck? Give you a laugh. Well, most of my shows give you a laugh because I'm so poor at doing shows. So that's it. Not a very good test, but at least something as far as reception. I would give this radio, I'd probably, it was receiving stations that the Grundig with an external antenna was receiving. So I maybe a B here on this guy. This one didn't receive the stations, number one. Number two, it didn't even cover, it appears, and maybe they've changed the international broadcast band, but it looked like it doesn't even tune the full international broadcast bands. So it's going to get right now, it looks like a D on reception for shortwave. Now, AM and FM, they both do great. Shortwave, this one is not looking too good. This is the 116. This is the 115. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. That tells me that I'm doing shows that you like. I don't want you want to do shows that you like. I don't want to do shows you don't like. That makes sense, doesn't it? Have a great day. Bye-bye.